Hi there, saxophones. It's Mr. Pesky. Welcome to a new week. We're going to be working on page 11 in your book. So turn to page 11. I'm going to teach you a new note, and we're going to work on a new song today. So starting on page 11, at the top of page 11, let's go through, take your pencil, and let's write the letter names of those notes. So the first note is A, good. Second note is B, okay. Now your third note, it's on the place where a C would be, but then it has the sharp sign. It's a C sharp. Just like we learned F sharp before, this note is C sharp. C sharp right there, okay? The next note is D, and the next note is E, and then the last note, be careful, is a low F sharp. Okay, so let's fill in those fingerings, get those checked out. So A, 2 fingers, B, 1 finger. C sharp, no fingers. You don't push anything down. Now, even though it's no fingers, be real, like sometimes some saxophone players are like, it's C sharp, I don't have to press anything, and they like wave their arms around like they're on a roller coaster, okay? C sharp just means like, don't wave your arm around, just keep it kind of close to it, just lift those fingers up is all you're gonna do, okay? Now D, all the fingers, including the thumb in the back. And then E is like D, we just lift up the bottom finger. And then that last note, the F sharp, it's a low one, so we don't use our thumb, and we use the middle finger to cover that middle key, okay? So this is F natural, this is F sharp, okay? I'm gonna play, then you're gonna play. So A sounds like this. You play, ready? Go. B sounds like this. Your turn. C sharp sounds like this. So don't push any buttons down, you play it. D with our thumb key in the back sounds like this. You play. Lift up a finger, E. One more time. And then the F sharp, make sure you use your middle finger on the middle key down low there, and it's a low note, so no thumb. Relax your jaw. Make it come out low like that. Ready? Go. One more time. Ready? Okay, so those are the notes we're going to use on this page. Okay, let's look at the next measure down. 423, there's 3 notes there. What are those 3 notes? D, A, and D. So it sounds like this, listen. You can practice that movement, D, A, D. Get those fingers moving. Let's play it together, ready? Go. One more time, get your fingers to move together, ready? Go. The next measure is D, C sharp, D. So remember the C sharp, we're not going to push down this finger like we do for C natural. C sharp is no fingers, so just do D, put all the fingers down, then C sharp, just lift all your fingers up. Just leave them kind of like resting right above the keys there, okay? So it's going to go. Play with me, ready? Go. One more time, ready? Go. Then the next measure, what are the notes there? E, B, E, D. Sounds like this. Try it again, ready? Go. If you're having trouble, move the fingers. E, B, E, D. Get those fingers popping, and then play it again. Ready? Go. The next measure, 426, we have 3 notes. What are they? B, C sharp, D. So B, put down the finger. C sharp, just lift it up, don't push anything down, and then D, put all those fingers down. Sounds like this. Practice the movement. Now you play. Ready? Go. And then we play it backwards. D, C sharp, B. Play with me. Ready? Go. One more time. Ready? Go. Okay, then the last one's tricky. We're gonna go B, F sharp, B. Say that and move your fingers. B, F sharp, B. Sounds like this. Try it again, ready? Go. And one more time, ready? Go. Okay, and make sure that F sharp comes out low like that. So practice those patterns, those tonal patterns. That'll help you get more comfortable with all those different notes, okay? Look at the next line down. We have a rhythm line. So how would you count that first measure, measure 429? If you said 1, 2, 3, 4, you're exactly right. What about 430? 1, 2, 3. How about 431? Eighth notes, right? 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. The down and up, count it with me. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, and then 432. 1, 2, and 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so let's count that whole line. Actually, write in your counting first before we count it. So this is what you should write. Go ahead and pause it and write that down. The whole thing in there so you can see it. It's hard for me to see what you can see. Okay. So let's count it together. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. Let's try sizzling that, okay? Ready, go. So our tongue's moving. Let's play it on C sharp, so no fingers pushed down. We use our new note, and we'll play all the way across that rhythm line, okay? So play with me using the note C sharp. 1, 2, ready, go. How'd you do? Do all right? Let's try it again. Ready? Go. Make sure your beat stays steady as you do that. Okay, let's go on to the next song. This song's called Aura Lee. We're gonna do this, we're gonna focus just on the first line to start, and we're gonna do our count, say, finger, play. So count that first line for me. It should be pretty easy counting for you. 1, 2, ready, count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, off. So make sure that whole note gets 4 full counts. Don't cheat it. Okay, so that's the counting, pretty easy counting. Now we're going to point to the notes and say the notes. Okay, ready, go. A, D, C sharp, D, E, B, E, D, C sharp, B, C sharp, D, off. Now some of you are probably thinking, what about, why was this note a C sharp? It doesn't have a C sharp in front of it. Remember that when we have the sharp right here for this C sharp, it means any other C's in the rest of the measure are also C sharps. So in measure 435, it's going to go D, C sharp, B, C sharp. It's going to go all the way for that whole measure. Okay, so let's say those notes again, get all those C sharps. Ready? Go. A, D, C sharp, D, E, B, E, D, C sharp, B, C sharp, D, off. Okay, so now let's go ahead and finger those. Okay, ready, go. A, D, C sharp, D, E, B, E, D, C sharp, B, C sharp, D. Okay, so it's going to go like this. I'm going to play it, you finger it, okay? First line only. Ready? Okay, now you play with me. 1, 2, ready, go. How'd you do? You do okay? Look at the second line. What do you notice? It's exactly the same, huh? So we're going to play the second line. It's the same thing again. Actually, we'll play the first line and the second line. So let's do the first line and then go on to the second line. Everything just like the first. So if you can play the first line, you should be able to play the second. Okay? 1, 2, ready, go. That's how that song should sound, okay? And I want you to work on learning that song this week and getting that song to sound really good, okay? Now, when you look at the next song down, it will sound exactly the same. Here's why. At the beginning, we have a key signature. Now, we learned about key signatures already a little bit. This key signature is telling you that when you see the note F, play F sharp, and when you see the note C, play C sharp. So you have to remember two things, F sharps and C sharps. And what I want you to do is I want you to go through this song and I want you to start. Now this song actually doesn't have any F sharps in it, but if you went further on in the music, you would eventually probably hit an F sharp. So right now you're really only looking at C sharps, okay? But look through and find all the C sharps and circle them. You should find 6 of them. Okay, so look for 6 different C sharps, and then this is what it should look like once you've got all of them circled. Okay, so all the C's are C sharp. That's what you want. Okay? Okay, so let's try playing this. Number 24. It sounds the same thing. It just looks a little different because we're using the key signature. Okay? 1, 2, ready. So that's how that song should sound. So work on that song this week and then send me a video of that. Before we close, let's go back and do a couple of the ones that we've done before. So flip your music over and look at Yankee Doodle. Now Yankee Doodle does not have a C sharp. Our starting note is C natural. So we're going to play a regular C natural to start, which sounds like this. You play? Okay, and then also when we come to the F, we're going to play F natural with our first finger, not F sharp. We're going to play F natural up high. So in measure 4/14, the first note is this, F natural. You play? Okay, so let's try the whole song together. We'll go Yankee Doodle went to town. Okay, not too slow. 1, 2, 3. And that's a fun song to practice so that you can get it faster, to go like. So if you can get your fingers moving a little bit faster, it's a lot of fun to play that song that way. So keep working on Yankee Doodle. And then flip to page 13, our bonus songs. Last week we did the song, My Country 'Tis of Thee, America. And this one's gonna use F sharp. And again, this is our key signature talking here. So this key signature with 1 sharp is saying play F sharp. So C naturals, but F sharps. Okay, so C natural with our middle finger here, F sharp with our middle finger here. Okay, so we're gonna play. And don't play. Did you hear how it sounded weird? Because I played F natural that time. That was wrong. So let's make sure we all play F sharp together. 1, ready. So keep working on that song if you're having trouble. Remember, you can always go back and watch the videos. They will help you get better and better at those things. So I hope you have a fun time practicing Aura Lee this week, and I look forward to hearing your video. Good luck as you practice. If you have a problem, and I know some of you have encountered some issues, have your parents send me a note and remind, and we'll get a time together that I can help you. I want to make sure you're all able to do these things. So if you're confused, ask for help. Okay? Have a great week. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.